What is going on, everybody? For those who don't know, this is going to be a quick live stream. I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. Do a quick live stream, talk about the fourth round today. What's going on, Gene? What are the Eagles doing? I don't know. They flipped the script a little bit. I like the Kevon Wallace pickup. I'm actually in the process of trying to get a video out on him. Tell you what I think about him, plus say what his strengths are and his weaknesses is. I do like him. He's a guy who can play in the box. He definitely can play in the box. He's good at the line of scrimmage. He can blitz the quarterback. He's better in zone. He has ball skills too. So just a little bit I know about him without really digging into his tape. He's more of a zone player. He's okay in man coverage. He does play corner a little bit, not corner, but he can come down and play the nickel. So he can play the nickel. But he's really good, and you really want to use him in the box. So, but Kevon Wallace, I like him. And so then the Eagles, with their second, fourth round pick, they had two back-to-back picks. They get an offensive tackle who they kind of want to convert him to guard, I'm hearing. But at the end of the day, we helped the Cowboys out. They took CeeDee Lamb in front of us, and we trade them our last fourth round pick so they can get Tyler Biadasz. Come on, man. Come on. What's up, Extra Trelly? Carapul, what's going on, everybody? Fly Eagle, Jalen Williams, what's up? I Shine, what's going on? Yeah, I want to get on here real quick. Cash Face Show, what's going on? I guess we keep an Alshon. Oh, yeah, Alshon will be here this whole season. Now, if for some reason he gets healthy before the trade deadline, and we can show him that he has show other teams he has value. But other than that, he's going to try to trade it in the 2021 offseason. But come on, man. I'm not saying Tyler Biadasz is a pretty, solid center. He needs some work, but why we help them out like that? I mean, if we taking picks out at the end of the day, instead of taking that offensive tackle, okay, he could be your swing guard, and he can, play, I guess. He could be your swing tackle, what I'm trying to say. And he can maybe play inside, guard, and or fill in for Jason Kelce if he, retires. Just trying to hear if my son's crying. He's not. But anyways, with all that being said, take Tyler Biadasz yourself. I would have took Tyler over the offensive tackle swing guy we got. Jake something, I forgot his name now. Selling GG, Quez or bust. Exactly. Like, now look, we traded back to the 164th pick. If we don't get him at the 164th pick, I mean, I don't know. And I saw Antonio Gannon Golden go right before us not right before us, 3 picks before us to the Washington Redskins. Like I said, the first pick in the fourth round, we get Kevon Wallace. I'm feeling good about it. Okay. Linebacker who can play in the box. I like it. He's good at the line of scrimmage. Give me Quez Walker, Philly fan for life, or Philly for life. I feel you. Why we trade Dallas, I don't know. At the end of the day, we all talked about needing a guard or a center to replace Kelce. We take a tackle who could be our swing tackle, who can maybe play guard, over a center who can replace center. We could have stuck it to Dallas, which we love to do. We could have got a center to replace Kelce, who's pretty good. So even if he's not ready to start this year, he sit behind Kelce the whole year. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kevon Wallace was a steal. Now we have 3 box safeties. Yeah, he was, because he was talked about going into the first round. Get KJ Hill. We handed Biadasz to Dallas. Exactly. Come on, man. They need a center right now. We can use a center when Jason Kelce retires, because he's coming back this season. But there's not much more left in the tank. He can still play. Don't get me wrong. I love the man. I don't want him to go. Don't misquote it saying that I want him gone. But I think he's going to choose to leave very soon. Like, come on, man. Like, why are we traded? Are we our trade what we get? So we traded the Dallas Cowboys our last fourth round pick for a 164th pick and a next year's 5th pick. I don't know. Do why we give them a Frederick replacement. Exactly. Tyler Biadasz is pretty good. And even if we don't think he can start this year, he could have sat behind Jason Kelsey, bro. What's going on? Any more wide receivers left? Listen, the wide receiver that I have my eye on now is Quez Watkins. And if you guys are new to this channel or hasn't subscribed, make sure you hit that button. But also, if you scroll down on my page like 2 weeks ago, I did a scouting video on Quez Watkins. I like him, and I wanted him at the end of the 4th or early 5th. So we just passed the end of the 4th. We come into early 5th. Let's get Quez Watkins because we just watched Antonio Gandon Golden go to the Redskins 3 picks before us. I like AGG. AGG, he's not going to separate that much, but the boy is a monster when it comes to contested catches. Appreciate the super chat, Asia Robinson. What up, Philly Mike? You feeling better? Cowboys took our pick because we took McKinney from them. We took McKinney from them. Screw Jerry Jones. We took McKinney. What do you mean we took McKinney? I like Quez Watkins. Word. Why are we helping the enemy? Yeah. What's going on, Mike? This draft got my head spinning. I agree 100%. Why did we listen? I can't even think of an explanation because we go backwards. Okay, maybe there's a guy like Quez Watkins we think is going to be there still and we got, but for a next year's 5th, like it's next year, it's a 5th. And not only did you not, I thought I much rather got Tyler Biadasz over the tackle we got. So I would have took him over the tackle we got. And I don't want to give the Cowboys a replacement for Frederick. Appreciate the super chat, Joey Z. First hurts. Now we get a tackle and give Dallas who they want after they screwed us with CD. This is some BS. I agree. And like you said, we could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. The 2 birds being we are going to need a center soon. And Dallas need one. Thank you. Come again. But no, we gave it to him like, hey, Dallas, take it. Take it. One more wideout. Yeah, we definitely got to get one more wideout. And again, if we don't get Quez Watkins, there's guys deep sleepers like a Darnell Mooney, but he's a shorter, fast guy. I want a bigger guy. Quez Watkins is fast, 4.35, but he's also 6'1", 6'2". He can play that X position too. So Prochez or Quez Watkins, either way, we got to get one of them. Oh yeah, Prochez is a solid guy. He's slot. He got good hands though. Second pick, Philly Mike. You said McKinley. Oh yeah, we let them get him. I hear what you're saying. Jack Risco is trash, not athletic at all. I don't know too much about him. I hate to talk. My boy Takeem Hilton does know his college prospects, so I'm gonna go with you. But all I know is that he's undersized. He's a tackle, and they're gonna try to convert him to guard, but I don't really know much about the guy. I love the Kevon Wallace pick with the first 4th round pick. We get Kevon Wallace. I'm feeling pretty good. All right. Maybe today's a day that, we can't turn everything around, but we go and feeling pretty good. Bryce Hall is still available. Didn't take him. A center to replace Kelsey in the future and stop Dallas. Didn't take him. We took a tackle and then gave Dallas the pick. And yeah, Bryce Hall is still available. Drew Smith, 100%, man. What's going on? A 4th round Bryce Hall? I love it. A 4th round Bryce Hall. I love it. That first 4th rounder was a freaking 7th round talent. Hold on 1 second, everybody. 1 second. And we back. Sorry about that right quick. But yeah, so do we all at least like the Kevon Wallace signing? Do we like the Kevon Wallace signing? Yeah, I'm with you, Bryce Hall. Can we get Lamar Jackson, cornerback, to get hype of something at least? Yeah, I mean, at least if we traded to Dallas, if we would have gave, at least we would have got an extra pick for this draft, because there's still some players. Bryce Hall's available. They got, cornerback Lamar Jackson, still got some receivers, and Quez Watkins. Who else? Who else is out there? Ain't that Collins dude still out there? A lot of people still out there. So with that being said, you would think we would want to, okay, we get an extra later pick, but it should be this year, not next year. And still hoping Dallas never sits right with me. Jerry Jones paid Howie. Yo, real rap. I ain't opposed to that. Be more careful. AGG was going to be the pick, and it messed Howie's head up with the Redskins taking him. Exactly. I could see that. 3 picks before the Eagles, AGG went off the board. I was hurt. We have 2 5th-round picks, Mike. Yeah. And now we have 3 5th-round picks. Quez Watkins would make a day 3 bearable. Yeah, man. Like I said, Quez Watkins. If we don't get Quez Watkins, I'm gonna delete my Quez Watkins video. I'm just kidding. I drip 22. Out of Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, Henry Ruggs, one of them or 2 of them are going to be a bust. Ooh, that's a hot take. I'll take that. I love hot takes. Get a cornerback plus receiver. And that would have been, oh my God. Listen, could you imagine? Listen to this. If our 3 picks could have went like this. Kevon Wallace. All right. Then we could have got a receiver. And then we could have got Kevon Wallace, Bryce Hall, and a receiver. That would have made day 3 good. Kevon Hall, Bryce Hall, and with the last 4th-round pick, the one we just traded away, just go ahead and get Quez Watkins. Even though I think Quez Watkins is a 5th, oh well, take him. I like Wallace and Taylor. Oh yeah, I like Taylor too yesterday. I do. The other pick for 2021. Yeah, so we get a 164 this year and a 2021 5th. So thanks a lot, Dallas. I think we should get Tyler Johnson in the 5th round. I was going to say Tyler Johnson from Minnesota because I do like him. He's like a 6'3", he's either 6'2" or 6'4"-ish, but he's a big guy. I didn't know if he was off the board though because I wasn't paying attention. I thought we didn't need any DBs. Come on, I ain't never say that. I didn't say 1st round DB. But listen, if you watch my channel for the longest time, I was 100% ready to take a DB before we got Darius Slay. Once we got Darius Slay, I said the need is still there, but it's not as imperative because I do think Sidney Jones or Avonte Maddox, or whoever plays on the outside, if they have to only be the 2nd best receiver, they're going to be a little bit better because you got to make Darius Slay chase. If Darius Slay is following or shadowing or chasing, however you want to call it, that means Sidney Jones gets to play the weaker guy every time. He doesn't got to ever play the number 1. But yeah, I'm cool with corner. Listen, part of the biggest reason I'm really hurt that we took Jalen Hurts, he's a good football player. But where the Eagles sit, I don't think a 2nd-round pick should have been for a backup quarterback or competition, however you want to call it. But what I will say is Christian Fulton was a guy I was lobbying for. So B-Mac, you came into the stream late yesterday, I think. But in the beginning, Gate City, Philly Fresh, we all said, we think we're going to go defense, and I prefer the secondary, whether it be a safety, Del Pitt McKinney. They were on the board before everything went bad. Bryce Hall's still there, though, and Tyler Johnson would be 2 great pickups this round. Man, I agree. I co-sign that. Let's get to some of these real quick. Timothy People Jones is still there, right? Yeah, Donovan People Jones just slipping too. He's a bigger guy, but he plays inside and outside. But can I get a mod, my guy? Yeah, I got you. I have to do it on my phone, though. I can't do it on the StreamYard. Let me just pull it up though. On pull it up. What is it? Eagles are the best. Fly Eagles fly. I got you. Make wrong. Didn't we have 3 4th-round picks? Confused by why the Cowboys were able to get their center right after us. We traded it to them. We physically just said, go ahead. You want your center? I mean, we could use a center, but Why would we want the center when we know you can have the center? Go ahead. On me. Yeah. So that's the thing, though. So we gave up a fourth for a fifth and a fifth next year. So this year we got a worser pick. We do get an extra pick next year, but it's like, come on, with everything going on, we could have really tried to hit. We could have tried to hit this draft. I just put you as a moderator, so got you, bro. I absolutely agree. Jalen was random as heck, but we came in salivating over a wide receiver. How we chose whatever. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. We definitely need to get Bryce. Yeah, I don't understand why Bryce Hall is still here. But he should be. I don't know why we. Bryce Hall, I would have been happy in the fourth round, because if you would have told me before this whole draft, I'm talking for a week ago, yo, you can get Bryce Hall in the late fourth round, I would have said, sign me up. How do I sign up for that? Mel Kiper was saying that the center needs about 3 years to be a factor, Mike. But guess what? If he needs 3 years, the one who would be after him probably need more. And at the end of the day, if we get Jason Kelce for this year and maybe next year, the way the Eagles, Jeff Stoutland is a monster. He's one of the best offensive line coaches in the game. You get a guy who needs 3 years under Jeff Stoutland, he'll be ready as soon as Jason Kelce's done. Philly 500 is so disappointing that he isn't streaming 4 to 7. Oh, he's not streaming the 4 to 7 yet, man. I hit Philly 500 on Twitter, man. It's rough, man. You know, we all, at the end of the day, we all going to love the Eagles no matter what. We feel some type of way now. When the season starts, when we kick off, we're going to be amped and ready to go. And I'm going to be at a lot of games if the coronavirus keeps it, you know what I mean? But it still hurts. So when you know, it's especially with this lockdown, it's so anticipated, and we get here. And a lot of people didn't like the Jalen Reagor pick, but wow, that's a hot take and a half. Bryce Hall over Trevor Diggs. I ain't mad, though. That's crazy. I think everyone was just wrong expecting to know the Eagles' draft plan. They obviously did not draft for need, but for future run. I think Bryce Hall has an ankle injury. In the 5th round, though, I'll take it, because an ankle injury, I mean, how long is the ankle injury going to last? I thought Bryce Hall could have been a late 2nd round pick earlier in the offseason. But with the Cowboys A+ picks, so they say they still not going to make it to the playoffs. Yeah, the Cowboys. What can go wrong will go wrong with the Dallas Cowboys. He should have traded back in the 1st round. Yeah, a little late, right? Yeah, Ryan Ellis, Kevon Wallace can ball. Listen, I'm doing a quick live stream. I ain't going to be on here too long. I just want to talk about these 4th round picks. Appreciate you guys. But I will be dropping a video today. And I don't want to talk about too much about Kevon Wallace. What I can say about him, he's really good at the line of scrimmage, and he's better in zone. He got that ball hawking ability. He can play some man, but like against tight ends and stuff, he's a little bit little bodied. But I'm going to have my Kevon Wallace video, strengths, weaknesses, break that down. I was trying to do do this 4th round video being a video on Kevon Wallace, Bryce Hall, and a receiver, whether it be Tyler Johnson. I wish it was Antonio Gannon Golden, but the Redskins got him 3 picks prior. Quez Watkins, a receiver. I would have had a fantastic time creating a video for strength and weaknesses and how they can help the Eagles if it was Kevon Wallace, Bryce Hall, and a receiver. But the only video I'm going to talk to you about is Kevon Wallace and a undersized tackle. Peace, bro. I think this draft was just an emotional roller coaster. I agree. We were so close to get Lamb, then the Cowboys got him. Then we all thought we had Mims, and we draft Hurts. Bro, I agree. At the end of the day, yesterday in the live, My boy I have like an inside guy who was telling me picks. Listen, before the Dallas Cowboys were on the clock, I was able to say Dallas is taking Diggs, Rams are taking Akers. And so I told the chat, listen, I got to let you guys know, we're going to be on the board in 2 picks with Denzel Mims, Zach Bond, and cornerback Christian Fulton from LSU. We're going to be on the board in the 2nd round pick. We can take any one of them 3. Some people wanted Mims because, the double dipping receiver. Some people wanted Fulton. Some people want that linebacker. And just bang. It was rough. It was rough. Especially how this lockdown put it. It made it extra, extra hungry to get here. If JJ doesn't step up this year, I want Devontae. Oh, Devontae Smith is going to be a 1st round out of Alabama next year. He's arguably has the better hands in the nation. Listen, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith. Does any of us know who had the most yards last year on that team? Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is a problem. He's a problem. Howie Roseman planned to help Carson Wentz, Jalen Reagor, and plan. David, why most I get insult to feel what? Oh, my bad. Is you talking to each other? I like all the picks, even the Hurt pick. If we can use him like the Saints use Hill, we would be good. I mean, just to keep, like I said, I never disrespect anybody's opinion, but to elaborate on that opinion. Okay, so say we can use them in trick plays and say it works to our benefit. My still question is this. Now I'm going to keep Denzel Mims because I like Christian Fulton and I like Zach Bond, but their defense. Let's stick with offense because he's going to be some type of offensive player if he's being Taysom Hill. Do you think he brings more production to this offense coming in to do trick plays with Carson Wentz over a guy like Denzel Mims in the X position? That's my only thing. Part of the reason why I don't want no one to think that I think Jalen Hurts is trash. I do respect Wentz enough to say I think Wentz is our guy. Can he get hurt? Anybody can get hurt. But I'm on the path that I think he's going to start to be more healthier. There's been guys who are hurt early and then changed that image of them. And again, last year, 16 games. Yes, he missed the playoff game. It wasn't a torn ligament, a bone, or none of that things. It was a freak head to the ground, cheap shot. But hey, he missed. I'll give you that. I'm totally speechless about this draft. Still bleed green, fam, all day. Cannot not bleed green. Like I said, look, we're still going to win games, and we'll be ready to go when it comes to September. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about him. He's available too. Man, if we just would have, listen, Kevon Wallace, a cornerback, a receiver, I would have been a little bit happy. Why not, bro? Why not? No, I'm just kidding. Our schedule is tough enough. We don't have to tank. Oh, they were saying about tanking? Oh, watch, we're going to tank. I feel like people need to give Jalen Reagor more respect. I'm with you, bro. I love the pick of Jalen Reagor. He's thicker Deshaun Jackson with speed. He reminds me of Steve Smith Sr. I don't know how old you are, Mick Wong, but Carolina Panther Steve Smith, he was a problem. Is Devontae Smith still on the board? No, Devontae Smith is the Alabama receiver who's staying one more year. He was a junior. He could have came out. He could have came out this draft, but I'm telling you, what he was able to do last year with Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs there, Devontae Smith was the best receiver, well, had the most yards on that team. And so he's going to stay one more year in college, and he's going to be a first-round pick next year. Bryce Hall just went to the Jets. Man, the Jets got Mims. The Jets got – my goodness. My brother's a Jet fan too. He ain't allowed in my house no more, at least until I get over this. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get the draft tracking thing up on my phone so I can see. Yep, Jets. That's crazy, bro. Yo, I appreciate the chat keeping it up, yo. As soon as someone gets picked up, you guys are on it. I'm about to. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let the Eagles do their 2 picks, and then I'm gonna get out. So I'm gonna be here for the Eagles 2 picks. 2 picks in the 5th round. Let's go. Reagor has the potential to have a better year than all the receivers. He does. Listen, ESPN knows that he has potential, but anybody with that big of potential, you can also have bust factor, and the bust factor is just not living up to the 1st round talent. We're not talking Nelson Aguilar and all that. But if you ask me, the way he is, he's 5'11", but he plays like he's 6'4". The way he can jump up and get it, the thickness in his body, how he snags, catches out the air. He's not just I'll beat you on a fly route. He's not just going to run 9s all day. You know what I mean? He got the route tree. I like him. Thankfully, Mike, you up at it again. Hey, listen, and I was going to take a break, but Kevon, listen, I wasn't on here for the first picks. I saw the Kevon Wallace pick. I put a community post up, and I was like, you know what? Let me start making a video. So I started to do my more research on him, and I was like, you know what? The next couple picks are cool. Okay, a tackle, traded Dallas. I'm getting on. As soon as we traded Dallas, I said, I'm not doing a video right now. I'm going to get to you guys and vent a little bit. Joe Douglas has proven more and more that he's been the mastermind behind the past drafts. Looks like it. Should we have just simply promoted Joe Douglas to GM and traded Howie to the Jets? I don't like to be on record bashing Howie that much, but let me just say this, guys. It's getting a little hard to defend some of these moves, so I'm just going to plead the 5th. Eagles and Howie are drafting best available players that fit the direction they're steering this team, period. So wait, best player available. You always consider a quarterback more important than other positions, but you really consider that when you need it. So you think Jalen Hurts was more best player available over corners and linebackers? Zach Bond was supposed to be an early 2nd round pick-ish. And like I said, this offensive tackle, do you think we needed a swing tackle before a replacement center? And I don't know, man. Bryce Hall was a guy who was mocked high in a lot of people's thing. Maybe he does have an ankle injury, but if we're talking future, but I hear you, Catchphrase. You my guy. All the good picks we got the last few years were made by Joe Douglas, not Howie. I'll give you that. Sorry. Yo, Steve Smith Sr. is my favorite receiver of all time. The only receiver I don't compare Reagor to is him because I view Steve Smith as a 6th best all time. Hey, I ain't mad at the game. And what I said in one of my little mini videos that when I was at work, I just did it because I kept thinking about everybody talking about Reagor. Steve Smith was a dog and he had heart. And so even if he plays his style game, it's going to be hard to amount to a guy like Steve Smith. He had a lot of heart. He was a dog. Trust me, the Eagles struggled with him, even with good DBs. It almost seems like reset. You think? Think it's that bad? I think we're gonna win some games though. Joshua Lynch, Howie is suspect drafting players. He should be an accountant and nothing more after this year. He's a cap specialist. Hit the like button and subscribe. 90 people watching and only 28 likes. Come on. 2020 vision. Appreciate you 100%. But yeah, do me a favor. If you could just click the X button off the live chat, smash that thumbs up button, click it on. It's like a 3-second process and it goes a long way. Goes a long way. Boop. Like. What's good? Goes a long way. Hey, can I get a wrench? I got you. Who's on the clock? Buccaneers. I can only give wrenches from the phone. That's why I got to go back to YouTube now. I could do it from YouTube, just not StreamYard. Who said, can I get a wrench? Reef Jones. Got you. 1 through 3 and possibly 4 starters, not backups. What idiot walks up to the mic and says we need a backup quarterback and not a starter? Yeah, this is my thing. Jalen Hurts is not a bad player, but you don't draft a 2nd round player to hold a clipboard. So if you have issues with Dillard, Jack is not the answer. Oh, yeah, Jack's not the answer. I think Jack is going to be a swing tackle because we lost Vitae. You know how, again, Lane Johnson and Andre Dillard are going to be the starters. But whenever we had an injury, we used Vitae to just come in and fill in. So we're going to try to do Jack Driscoll, whatever his name is, to be like our swing guy and, help out when we need him injury-wise. I feel like we have a love-hate relationship with Howie. Yeah, man. It's rough. It's real rough. We need a center. We need center player. Yeah, we do. We could use a center. I'll trash Howie for you. Howie has done a horrible job. His whole offseason is like I said it before. Any momentum we had in this division, we lost. I'm not happy about this draft, but I won't say we lost because when in doubt, the Cowboys will do cowboyish things. Dillard will be fine. I'm with it. Dallas picked a center that's going to get ran over every play by the Eagles line. That's going to be hard. No, for any center, it's going to be hard to stop not only Fletcher, but Javon Hargrave now. He said mostly hate from me. That's funny. So listen, let me ask you guys this real quick. Our first pick is coming. We're the 19th pick in this round. We're on the board in 2 times. Who do you think? But now listen, if you're going to pick how we're going to take, you got to think outside the box because whoever you like, think who you don't like, and that's who we might get. I'm just playing. But who are the Eagles going to get? We got some Tyler. Oh, Tyler Johnson just went to the Bucks. My God. Can I get a wrench too? Who said that? Can I get a wrench? Vic. Got you. Nah, Howie got to go. What's going on, JLU? 48 likes. Help your boy Mike out. Let's get him to 80 likes. Yeah, let's get to 80 likes. I like that. But, yo, appreciate jumping me from 28, what it was you said, to 48 off the 2020 Vision shout out. Appreciate it, my guys and gals. Dak is about to be injury prone when he plays us. Tom Brady has like 5 good receivers. Yo, wow. So a team that got Godwin, Evans, they just add Tyler Johnson. Pretty good guy. I talked about him as a late sleeper in a lot of videos. They just got Gronk. They didn't have to give away OJ Howard. I don't know who to pick anymore. Lost Tyler Johnson and Nick Harris. Oh, Nick Harris was a good center. I think he was a sleeper center that I was surprised that he stayed so far. You think we go another linebacker? Sharif Jones, can we say that the Cowboys having a better draft than us? I'm going to think it. I just won't say it out loud, especially on tape. I hear you, though. Howie's draft another quarterback? Why not? I'm losing my mind, man. This has been a sabotage draft. Not only did this not help us next year, it crippled us moving forward. Deadskins get who? Oli Hudson. Oh, why am I not on this? Michigan linebacker. Did you like him? It ain't nothing to press X, hit that like button. Yeah, it's quick. It's like boop, boop, ching. Easy money. Oh, hold up. Easy money first. So, what are we going to do with Rasul Douglas? I mean, if we might eventually try to find a trade partner, but at the end of the day, he'll be on the team until otherwise. And if not, then by the end of next year, this is his last year of his contract, right? So he'll be released and or traded after this year. But I don't know. I mean, he's like that odd man out. You're going to try to help Sidney Jones. You're going to play Avonte Maddox. Crevion LeBlanc is in the slot with Nickel Roby-Coleman. Like, it's rough. Don't get me wrong. Rasul Douglas got some stuff that he can do okay. He can play good zone concepts. He's just a little slow, and he gets beat deep. Buy quick receivers. Trade Howie Roseman for a pack of bubble gum and a root beer. You don't even like root beer that much, but I would definitely consider it. Guess we sticking with him. Let's see. What do you think about Kevon Wallace? Yo, I liked it. So we started day 3 pretty good. I liked it. Just to give you a little bit about him, I think he's a guy who plays in the box well. He's really good in zone concepts. He's a ball hawk. He can play that Malcolm Jenkins role when Malcolm Jenkins comes to the block to play like the nickel linebacker, the will linebacker. So he can be in the box. He's good at blitzing the quarterback for a safety. His man coverage can use a little help, but I like his ball hawking skills. But sometimes his ball hawking skills get him in trouble because he does bite for double moves. But I don't want to give too much up because after this live stream, I want to do a Kevon Wallace and hopefully whoever we get in this 5th pick, these 2 5th picks got to be good enough so I can make a video talking about Kevon Wallace, the fact that we traded the Dallas Cowboys our pick, Jake Driscoll, I think his name is, or whatever, and these 2 players. We need these 2 players to be something nice. How are we going to pick Hightower, James Proche? How do we feel about James Proche? Proche. I don't know how to say his name, sure. I think he got sure hands. I think he's a slot guy. He's not really getting vertical, but I think I'll take Quez Watkins over him because Quez Watkins can play the X. Just because he's fast don't mean he can't play the X. Don't forget, we still filled holes. We just didn't get who you guys exactly wanted. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and we filled some holes. We did get a linebacker. We got a receiver who can do a lot of different things. We got a quarterback. Going D-line at 164. Think so? I could see it. That's the way Howie is. We have to keep Douglas. We didn't draft any cornerbacks yet. You can't get rid of him without replacement. Yeah, but we are deep at corner. I mean, we got a boatload of corners. Jack Driscoll. Are you making fun of me, or is that his name? I don't know. Doesn't really. I'm waiting to see who the Eagles took, man. It's going to be as low as John Jennings. If you trade Howie, you trade Doug. They agreed on these picks. I guess so. But I do got to say, who knows about this? Because remember what Doug Peterson said after the season? He was like, oh, yeah, we're going to keep Mike Groh and Carson Walsh. And then that conference was over. Howie said, get into my office real quick. If you keep Mike Groh and Carson Walsh, you're out of here. He said, After further consideration, I think I'm going to get rid of them guys. But I hear you, catchphrase. And I know I've always been a Howie supporter. You really never heard me come out my mouth wrong about him. And even still, we traded it again. We traded a pick, bro. We traded our pick. It was Dallas, Philly, and Miami on a 3-way trade, bro. I mean, can we just get Quez Watkins? Could we just get – listen, and I know we're saying that he's not drafting who we want, but I think we can use another receiver. Alshon Jeffrey won't be back to the end of the season. Deshaun Jackson can get hurt. We only have right now, if Deshaun Jackson gets hurt and Alshon, we're back to Rieger, Whiteside, Ward. You can't even go 4 receivers deep. I mean, we can get our practice squad crew back, I guess. But I think a receiver's still a need here. Defensive line could be helped. Another linebacker could be helped. A cornerback could be helped. I'll go for any of them. But stop trading back. The Eagles were on the clock 2 times, and both these times we're not on the clock no more. I'm just going to do a video about how many times we traded. Oh, sure enough, I'll rent you up. I get you. I'm going to get you in a second. Yeah, he did say that, right? He's like, oh, we keeping these guys, Howie said. He said, no, we're not. No, we not. I made a mistake. Eagles just traded back. Yeah, man. So with the last fourth pick, the Eagles trade to Dallas. All right. We're about to be on the clock. With the fifth pick, the Eagles trade back. We're not ready? We're not ready? What did we get here, though? Does anybody know what we got? Because I'm not looking at Twitter right now. So what did we get? We are trading back, yeah. What did we get? What compensation did we get for this trade, though? We got Godwin. Oh, Curtis Weaver just went off the board to the Dolphins. We could have traded back and landed Rieger, but they traded back when their players are about to go off the board. What the heck, bro? We got Goodwin from the Niners, Marquise Goodwin. Listen, I want to. If this is what I want to say about Goodwin, right? That's who we're talking about, right? Yeah. This is what I'll say about Marquise Goodwin. His whole career in the NFL has just been this. He's just been that. He wasn't a good catcher because he was with the Buffalo Bills earlier too. He was with the Buffalo Bills. Everywhere he went, he was just this. Not good hands, not doing a lot of other things. He had 1 year with the Niners where he started to transition. He still was like this, but he started being a guy who could have reliable hands. He started to be more of a volume catcher because, like I said, every other place that he went, he'd be a guy who catches 30 balls once or twice. I mean, a couple times in a year, he would catch like a 60-yard touchdown pass, and you're like, oh, Goodwin. And then you don't see him. You catch a 60-yard touchdown in week 3, and then you don't see him catch another 60-yard touchdown pass till week 14. With that being said, there was 1 year, about 2 years ago or so, or 3 years ago, there was 1 year in San Fran where he started to be that volume guy, a guy who can be reliable. He had that one solid middle year. And so I guess if we can get that from him, Godwin is fast. Godwin always wants to race, what's his name? Tyreek Hill. They always talk about it. We just traded for Marquise Goodwin. Yep, everybody's saying that. Missing out on Mims killed our draft, and he was on the board late. Yeah. Maybe Goodwin will fit good with the better quarter. Maybe Goodwin will fit in with the better quarterback. Oh, like our quarterback being better than the ones he played for? Yeah, because like I said, real quick, the Eagles, yep, make a trade. Marquise Goodwin, listen, he's a body at a receiver's position with speed. It's not like I said, his whole career, he's been super, super fast. That's it. But he had one solid year in San Fran where he was like, oh, he can catch curls. He can route run. He can not drop the ball in traffic. 2017 it was. I just remember him because I picked him up on my fantasy team and everything. I was like, because nobody takes Marquise Goodwin in fantasy prior to 2017. Yeah, there it is. That's what it was. I said a couple years ago. I said 2 or 3. But yeah. I mean, again though, do we really not think Quez Watkins can't potentially be better than him? We could have took Quez Watkins with that pick. So hold up. So we were just saying how he's getting players, but he's not getting players we want, or what positions we want. We just said we want a receiver. We would love to have Quez Watkins in the 5th round to the Philadelphia Eagles. So Howie's like, oh, I hear you guys. You want a receiver? I'll trade the 5th for Marquise Goodwin. So at the end of the day, chat, let me know. What would you rather have on this team? Marquise Goodwin or Quez Watkins? Of course, Quez Watkins is not proven. I mean, Marquise Goodwin is not like proven that he's really good, but has played in the NFL. So in the chat, let me know. Would you have took Quez Watkins or Marquise Goodwin? Because that's kind of what you can kind of call it as, because we needed a receiver. Us getting Goodwin now, we probably don't get Quez Watkins. So that's my whole thing. If you believe Goodwin is better than Quez Watkins, and Goodwin is injury prone, 37 games missed in 7 years. Yeah. A question. What's that? So what we trade for pick for Goodwin? We trade our 5th round pick. So pretty much, listen, I was comfortable with taking Quez Watkins in the 5th round. The Eagles and Howie Roseman needed a receiver, and they proved it to us by using that 5th round pick. Instead on Quez Watkins, we used it on Marquise Goodwin. And maybe we got another pick. I don't know what the full compensation was. But now it's like at the end of the day, you're telling me Quez Watkins versus Marquise Goodwin. Come on. Did they lose a pick for Goodwin or pick was moved? I don't know. I'm only going off the chat. I'm listening to you guys on this one. I'm not really looking at it. Oh, look at this. Colin Johnson went to the Jags. Another back-to-back receivers. Colin Johnson to the Jags. Quentin Cephas, or however you say his name. We traded that one too. Exactly. Quez Watkins probably is better than him from the grip, and if not there, he definitely has the potential to be better. Bryce Hall went to the Jets selling GG. We have another 5th round pick. Yo, what did we just do? What did we just do with the Lions? Did we trade that pick to the Lions? Watkins, younger player, always. We just traded a pick to the Lions, right? Am I right or wrong? We just moved back again, or no? I see the 166 pick, Quentin Cephas. Whoever the Lions picked him up, and it says Philly traded that pick. Goodwin was just a swap of 6. All right. Different story then. Different story. Reggie Hill, we are up next. Picked was moved to 168. If we just swapped, then it's not bad. But now because we got Marquise Goodwin, who's a speedster, even though Quez Watkins is a speedster and he can play the X position. Now it's how we like, okay, we got Rieger, we got Goodwin. We're not getting Quez Watkins now. Eagles flip 6th round picks. Yep. So it's not that bad then. And like I said, I'm only going off with you guys. So what's wrong? We are on the clock. Yeah. So what are we going to do? I would love to see a corner. I wish Bryce Hall was still on the board. We traded the 5th. We traded the first 5th to the Dolphins for the 5th and 7th, and we got a 6th round swap for Goodwin. All right. We will be in 12-man personnel 85% at a time. Speedsters on the outside. 2 best tight ends, Sanders and Hurts in the backfield. RPO, Doug's favorite. That's some video game type stuff right there. No, I'm just kidding. We do love 12-man personnel, but I was thinking, are we loving 12-man personnel last year because we want to or because we have to? And I like to utilize 12-man because you want to keep Goddard and Ertz on the field, but you also want to stretch it by just coming out 5 wide or 4 wide once in a while. Mike, who is Goodwin or Godwin? He's the receiver for the San Francisco 49ers. If you want, the only way you're going to be able to see good tape on him is if you type in Marquise Goodwin 2017 highlights, because that's the only year he was good. We have 10 picks in next year's draft. Better be handled without Howie. Eagles offense next year is literally just smoke. Hey, we do got some speedy guys. Trade back part 7. Oh yeah, what are we getting? So, the Buffaloes take Jake Fromm or however you say his name from Georgia, quarterback. I think we should get a cornerback as well. How did Howie get his drugs during quarantine? You be killing me, dog. Bradley, a name. I'm calling it. Oh, that's who you think we're getting? We just doing stuff to do stuff. Yeah. Yo, everybody in the chat, let me know who you think the Eagles are going to take. Who you think the Eagles are going to take before we or who we trading back with? Who we trading back with? Let me know in the chat who we trading back with. I'm just kidding. Who we taking? People act like we don't have two of the best tight ends in the league. That's fire. That's right. When you talk about the combination, we easily got the best two. Harrison Hand. I'm mad at it. Who we see? Watch them get a defensive end. I get that DN. Lamar Jackson. I can't English right now. Eagles go 5 wide with them guys. I agree, bro. That's who's on the. Let's see. Lamar Jackson, please. Last bad boy I was with left a mark. What? We can't guess what. We can't guess what they're going to do anymore. I ain't mad. We need a cornerback. Howie taking too long. I bet he's trading it again. We need a cornerback. I want Quez and edge Khalil Kareem. Patrick Taylor, pick is in. The pick is in. They're definitely not getting a receiver. iShine 101 says now. I mean, how do you just trade for a receiver and then get another receiver? That's what made me mad too. It's not, I'm not saying to swap. We got him for like dirt cheap. There it is. Wide receiver, Boise State, John Hightower. Wide receiver, Boise State, John Hightower. He's going to be part of the – so I'm going to do a video on Kevon Wallace and John Hightower after this, breaking down their strength and weaknesses and all that. But just going off the top of the dome, Hightower's a guy who doesn't do nothing super good, but he does nothing bad. He's that guy who can do a little bit of everything. You can play him on the outside a little bit. You can play him on the inside. He's not going to kill you deep. He just does everything he's solid. He does everything solid. He's not nothing that you're just like, well, he's a speedster who likes to get separation. And, he's solid though. He's solid. Yeah. Why not Quez Watkins? That's the thing. And so, we swap out that. It did shock me that we went wide receiver after just getting Goodwin. So we went like back-to-back receivers. We swapped 6. We don't lose a pick, but we get a receiver, get another receiver. But yeah, he's explosive. I started watching his film because I started doing a lot of sleepers. I did the Quez Watkins video, the Darnell Mooney video. I was going to do the Collins video, and I started to look at him a little bit. And from what I just remembered off the top of my head is he's kind of that, he does a lot of things well. He's not a specialist at one thing. Like, Quez Watkins, he's a burner. Or Antonio Gannon-Golden, he's a guy who goes up and gets the ball. That's what he doesn't, I don't see him specialize in everything, but he does everything pretty well. My man changed his name. He used to be I Run Philly. Now they should have drafted Donovan Peoples-Jones. That is the thing, though. So do we really think that John Hightower is still was the best receiver available? Do you think he's better than Donovan Peoples-Jones and or Quez Watkins at that point? The Eagles are taken for Jamar Chase. And he's from Boise State. John Hightower is from Boise State. So listen, I must have missed a couple comments. What do we think about John Hightower? Yay, nay, okay, not better than Quez Watkins or better than Quez Watkins? What we thinking? I say draft a receiver or a running back. Yeah, but we just got the receiver, John Hightower from Boise State. He's about 6'1", 190, ran a 4.43. You can get down the field. But see, getting down the field, like I said, he's a guy I see him do a lot of things. They use him a lot of different ways. Boise State. Let me see. I keep skipping a bunch. Now we have Jackson, Jeffrey, Godwin, Rieger, Hightower. Don't forget your boy, JJ Arthega-Whiteside. So we get this guy to do what now? Trash JJ too. We need a guy who can go and grab the ball. Quez Watkins can get some contested catches, but the best contested catch guy that I would have want this late would have been AGG. And when we were at the 4th round, he went 3 picks ahead of us to the Redskins. What the? But or KJ Hill, he's good in the slot though. Now our 4 receivers is Jackson, Jeffrey, Goodwin, Rieger, Hightower, and don't forget your mans. I might like Hightower better than Quez. He's more physical, and also another punt returner. I'll give you the physicality. I like him. 6'1", 4'3" speed, Reggie Hill. 4'4'3". John Hightower equals Todd Pinkston. Oh, man. They are getting playmakers. Hightower is explosive. All right. Han went to Vikings after us. Oh, Harrison Han. Greg Wilson. Next pick either got to be a corner or a guard. When's our next pick? All right. So once this pick is over, I'm going to get off the live. And then I'm going to work on my next video. Then I'm going to work on my next video. And I'm looking forward to learning more about the Boise State guy, John Hightower, see how he does. Hightower is very explosive. JJ who? Can we just like get rid of JJ? I'm not happy about him, but you can't just give up on him yet. This offense is going to be nasty. I mean, his tape is okay. Or defensive end. Because of the way we drafted, our tight ends will get a lot of work. I see Goddard being used way more than he was previous year. JJ also more PT if he steps up. Got to step up, though. Drafted him just for him to not make the 53 roster. I'm just saying. Who is Hightower? Stop leaving out Ward Jr., guys. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we can't leave out Greg Wizard. Why didn't they get KJ Hill? Because he's more of a slot guy. I think they're looking for outside players. Not another Mac Hollins. Oh, man. Our receiver core is fast now. Definitely got a lot more speed than we had last year. We need a corner. I agree. Maybe we're just trying to see who keeps trying to see who we keep, Ertz or Goddard. There you go, opening up the wound. One thing we can't argue, we have speed at the receiver position. That is true. One of the biggest things we did not have last year, we do have now. So I do agree with that. I'm guessing they trust JJ Arthega-Whiteside. Can I get a wrench? Yeah, I got you. I got to go to YouTube, though. Where you at? Can't find you. Oh, I got you. Sorry. I'm going to skip down to the newer comments, kind of. Marquise Goodwin. Yeah, Tyler Birdie, you just coming back in. Yo, we got Marquise Goodwin. I agree with that. We swap picks, I guess. Hightower is definitely explosive, Bashar Perrin type player. Interesting. Like I said, what I seen of him in film is that he does he's versatile. So I don't know how versatile. So I don't want to say he's trash or he's really good before I really get my full, take on him. Because prior to just starting to look into him a couple weeks ago, I really didn't know much about him. Solomon Kinney is a big guard, guys. Oh, we just hit? Oh my goodness. All right. Can we get Lamar Jackson so I can leave in peace? Hey, I ain't mad at that. I give this draft an A. C, B, C. Who the ABC? Who the draft a quarterback in the second round? Ravens pick a defensive tackle. Don't forget Markin Michelle. Man, I don't know, man, because at the end of the day, I'm not saying I don't like him, but he was on the practice squad, and we brought up two practice squad players, Rob Davis and Deontay Barnett, and they moved up before he did. So I don't know where the Eagles feel about this guy. We actually got Goodwin. Yeah, we did. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Good luck on this live chats this weekend. Yeah, man, we did round 1, 2, and I missed a little bit of round 4. But as soon as the Eagles traded that pick to Dallas, I had to get on with you guys because I appreciate you guys 100% for tuning in, watching the regularly scheduled programs, and hanging out in the live stream, man. Woo! Yesterday I was tired and a little bit, all that good stuff. How fast is Hightower, Boise State? They said he ran a 4.43. Just give me Quez Watkins and I'm cool. Yeah, I don't see us getting him now. We didn't just get Goodwin, John Hightower, and Quez. I think right now, because I know more about Quez Watkins, so I would have felt more comfortable getting Quez Watkins. But I am going to put that tape on, and I'm not going to just watch the highlights. I'm going to try to research what's his 1 or 2 best games or 1 or 2 worst games. And then when I see the worst games and the best games, try to see what I like about the kid. Howie kind of fixed this draft, but the Jalen Hurts pick still makes no sense. Darnell Mooney? Parnell Motley. Who's that? I give it an F for making me drunk. Should have gave it a D then for that. Straight fire. LJ Fort is better than any linebacker we have or signed. Interesting. I'm watching Daniel Jeremiah. Our GM in about 2 years. Oh, hot take. I love you too, Tyler. Y'all crazy. The draft looks better now. Got a receiver. You got Goodwin. Maybe shaped up a little bit. How do you feel about getting Jalen Hurts? I made a video about it last night, which I shouldn't have because I was super tired after that 5-hour live stream. I was kind of under and good player, good football player, could be a good quarterback for another team, not for this team. And you can't give up the second pick for a guy who you look to keep on the bench behind Carson Wentz. Even if you call about using him as Taysom Hill, you had Denzel Mims, Zach Bond, Christian Fulton right there, all impact players, and we didn't do it. What grade would you give Howie? This draft, I like the Reagor pick. I like Kevon Wallace because I think Kevon Wallace could have been a 3rd-round pick who we got in the 4th. Again, off top of the head, I would have liked to get Quez Watkins, but most of the chat feels pretty good about John Hightower, so I'm going to have to look into him. We did get Goodwin, another speed guy, so I would give it C plus. No, a C. I mean, it's really hard to just give it a straight F. I mean, we all don't like how this draft is. He did get Kevon. I think Kevon Wallace is going to be pretty good. Hopefully this receiver pans out. I do like Jalen Reagor a lot. Maybe I'm pushing. Maybe a D. Go ahead. What do you guys give this draft? So go ahead, grade this draft. And we still got 1 more pick, so it's not fully over. And we're on the clock. Oh, Zaire Coutler went off the board to the Houston Texans. But as of now, what do you guys grade this so far? Maybe I was pushing with a C. I might say D. You can't fully give it an F. If you lease like 1 or 2 players in the draft, then you can't fully give it an F. But let me know what you guys would grade it. Taylor was a good pick. Oh, yeah, and DT. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. DT was a good pick. Kevon Wallace was a good pick. Jalen Reagor was a good pick. We could have had a very good pick in the second. Listen, if we are the Carolina Panthers, if we are the Mitchell Trubisky before Foles got there, Chicago Bears, if we are trying to think of some other bum teams, the Miami Dolphins before they draft Tua, if we are the Indianapolis Colts before they get Phillip Rivers, if we are one of them teams, Jalen Hurts looking real good right now. But the fact that we gave up a starting corner, Christian Fulton, a starting linebacker, Zach Bond, or a starting receiver, Denzel Mims, to get a guy who only is going to play if Carson gets hurt. If, not when, if. But, man, it's rough. I'm out, fam. Appreciate you. I wanted a few, but I like what we're doing. Think we picked up some electric and versatile players, including Hurts. Listen, man, I'll say when I'm wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. If Hurts comes out and does more electric stuff than Taysom Hill, and he's really lighting up, and for some reason they're using him on jet sweeps and a receiver, and I'm just like, wow, is he a quarterback? Or is he Greg Ward? Yeah, you know what I mean? Then I'm different. But the production I'm going to see from Hurts in my brain, I'm going to compare it to, I'm going to look at the New York Jets and see what Denzel Mims doing. I'm going to look at whoever took Christian Fulton, and I'm going to look at the Saints. Look what Zach Baum. So I'm going to compare him to Zach Baum, Mims, and Fulton, like their whole careers now. But Cash Face, I appreciate you. You've been with me since I had like 150 subscribers. My guy. Thanks for the super chat too, my guy. So we got a C minus, D, B minus, C plus. I'll be positive, Paul 44. We trade to the Bears. Oh, we did? Dang, man, the Eagles are wheeling and dealing. Why do we keep trading though? Like, what is it going? What is in his mind? We traded again. B, not too bad, but it wasn't great. Tyler, Tyson Harris, I ain't mad. We traded again. King James III traded to the Bears. I Shine 101 says C plus. Paul 44 said C. M Hay said D. We traded a pick. Hightower's report. Fast can burn people in space, but gets abused by press. Body catcher has no ball tracking skills at all. I'm gonna consider that when I watch his worst games and see, try to figure it out. But new alchemy. Appreciate you, my guy. Or I appreciate you. We trade our pick to the Bears. Yep. DG Rob, Cash, I like the draft too. Wish we would have got a big name linebacker though. You don't think Zach Baum is a pretty decent linebacker name? Jalen Hurts is going to be on the field way more than we think. We got to see how it plays out, you know? But at the end of the day, again, in my mind, I'm going to say Denzel Mims, if he's trash, all right. Zach Bond, if he's trash, all right. And Christian Fulton, because there's other guys that are probably good around the second pick, but that was who was on my board. Will the Eagles take Mims, Fulton, or Bond? And we got you know who. We traded again. We got all these people saying they traded. Thank you guys, though. We got speed now. Sixers, Eagles. I agree. We do got speed now. Eagles champ 1, John Hightower. How you feel about him? Darius held Amari Hassan for 4 catch. What is going on, my guy? D Money. We have 4 fast receivers. Yes, we do. And you got to remember, we are going to be using Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz a lot when it comes to possession catches. So you got the possession guys there, and we just line them up with speed when we play a lot of 12-man personnel. Yo, why would you say? We traded to the Bears. We traded for Nick Foles. Because now it's going to be a 3-way competition. Nick Foles versus Jalen Hurts versus Carson Wentz. And Nate Suffield's like, hey, what about me? They're all like, shut up. I'm just kidding. You guys, you make the draft not feel so miserable. It's shaped up a little bit. Oh, Darnell Mooney's gone. Good. Good. Because now I got to get the other Takeem Hilton 2.0. There's the other Takeem Hilton 2.0 who is on my channel as well. And he told me that he might see him not even be drafted. So, got to come for him now. Because I said late 4th, early 5th. We got Godwin in a trade from San Fran. Yes, we did. And then we drafted the Boise State receiver, John Hightower. Man, this is the worst draft ever. I agree with you. He's Gene Pyle said I agree with you. Wentz got tall receivers. We got Goodwin got Godwin or Goodwin, however you want to call it. I'm watching film on Hightower. He's actually a good receiver. I expect he bring in kick returns. So we got another guy who can use in the backfield. The Eagles trade picks number 173 and 227 to the Chicago's in exchange for 196, 200, and 233. So we turned our last 2 picks into 3 picks. We did trade our last 2 picks. So now we have 3 more picks. We don't got Nick Foles. I know. What's it called? Said, of course I know that. But Selling GG said, because we just traded to the Bears. We traded our 2 picks for 3 picks, but a little bit later picks. I'm not going to say them all again. So Selling GG said, no, we traded for Nick Foles. LOL. And so I said, yeah, why not? Now we have Nick Foles, Jalen Hurts, Carson Wentz. Got a whole squad. Squad up. We looking like the Chiefs now. My number 1 comparison is Tyreek Hill and Jalen. What? You think Jalen Hurts is as fast as Tyreek Hill? Or can do what Tyreek Hill does? What? Hightower is good. I like him. My guy, Charles Smith. Yeah, what's up, my guy? What's up, Mike? We just picked up more picks. Yep. So we turn our last 2 picks into 3 picks. Do we go another receiver? I doubt it. We have to get corner, though. We should get a corner. Hightower will be good in the red zone. I could dig it. That's where JJ Arcega-Whiteside should to try to make his money in the red zone. How tall is Hightower? Someone said 6'1" or 6'2". LMAO. Yeah, I think so too. Did we really trade for Foles? No. Listen, we had, all right, I'm going to bring the exact picks out. The Eagles traded the 173rd pick and the number 227 pick to the Chicago Bears for their 196, their 200, and their 233. So we gained an extra pick by moving back from 173 to 190. But somebody said jokingly in here, we traded for Nick Foles. And because the Eagles just love getting quarterbacks in 2020 draft, I said, why not? Playing around. I don't need people quote me saying, he said we got Nick Foles or he wants Nick Foles. Probably meant Jalen Reagor. Who? Me? Oh, yeah, he probably meant Jalen Reagor. For the Tyreek Hill thing, yeah, possibly. The pick with the Bears makes no sense. We traded 173 for 227 for 200. No, we traded for the 196, 200, and 233. So 173 and 227, 2 picks for 196, which is later than 173, but the 196, 200, and the 233. So pretty much 2 picks that we have left. Now we got 3 picks. So we can fill some holes a little bit more. Do we still use 2 tight ends in our offense? Or is this a sign that we are Eagles are preparing to move on from Ertz? We're still going to use 2 tight ends. Our receivers are not. I mean, I got to look more on John Hightower. But again, Marquise Goodwin is not a volume catcher. Jalen Reagor, he wasn't a volume catcher. He's going to be that in-betweener. Deshaun Jackson got speed, but he's not a volume catcher. So our volume catchers right now are going to be our tight ends. Howie is Bill Belichick at his finest. Whoa. Hot take or crazy take or ever take. I respect it though. Alshon going to get traded for a 6 or a 7. And then we can trade that 6 or 7 for, how we've been doing. They want to use Hurts for Philly special. The Phillies Hurts special. But he can play the wide receiver spot. I ain't mad at the game. Oh, yeah, let me wrench you up, my guy. My bad. Wrench shop open. So I'm about to just wrench everybody who's in the early. Oh, wow. I'm far behind on this. Wrench me up. Wrench for you. Sixers Eagle wrench. DG Rob wrench. A3T wrench. I didn't see that. I see it just right there on the phone. But y'all, appreciate all you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay for all these picks now because just don't know. I'm not going to be able to last to the 7th round because I got to take care of some business. But I appreciate you guys 100%. John Hightower is a beast. I feel better today. E1609. I ain't mad at the game. E1609, I've said I feel better today. Hey, it started off good with the Kevon Wallace pick. Then we got a left tackle or a swing tackle. Then we traded Dallas. I started getting a little. At the end of the day, I can't wait to get my Kevon Wallace video up. I want to get him up because I think he can be something special. He's a little bit raw when it comes to man defense, and he does bite on double moves, but he's a ball hawk kind of guy, and I like it. We have enough corners. Yeah, I mean, we do. I just don't think that Rasul fits. So I would like to get a corner who is a prospect that we can see develop. I don't think we need a corner who's going to come in and play right away, especially this far in the draft. Now, if we would have got Christian Fulton to play on side of Darius Slay, that would have been something nice. Ren shop. I got you guys. Dang, Paul, I thought we were boys. Let me get. Yo, I got 127 people watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you're here, hit that subscribe button. I've been going live every single day for this draft, but my normal flow is I do, regularly scheduled programs. I'm just regular videos. And then at the end of the day, I normally go live once a week myself, live with Gate City and Philly Fresh. And then I do my regular videos. Where you at? Let me give you that wrench real quick. My guy with the super chat. Appreciate you, my dude. I'm going for 3 days strong. Oh, this is for going for 3 days strong. Appreciate it, my guy. Yeah. This is the first time I ever did live streams for 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Dex Morris. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. I like the Hurts pick, though. Dude is mentally tough. I like the mindset he has. He's trying to start and does not care that Wentz is in front of him. Iron sharpens iron, fam. How you said it there, appreciate the super chat. I agree. Listen, the kid you hear how the people talk about him and his teammates. They say he's a leader. What hurts me is I like his mindset. I like his demeanor. And I want him to be successful in this league. I think he got talent. Him and CeeDee Lamb in Oklahoma was nice. They were nice together in 2019. He wasn't that good in Alabama, but it is what it is. For Oklahoma, he was nice. I just don't know how he fits as a gadget player, and I don't know how he can beat Carson Wentz out if they're going to be a fair competition. It's rough, man. It's rough. And another reason I was so upset with that pick is the players that were around him. We talk about helping his offensive out. We helped it out in the 5th round by getting John Hightower. Denzel Mims was there in the 2nd. Yeah, he fell later than the 1st and all that, but he went to the Jets not far after us. Zach Baum went to the Saints not far after us. Christian Fulton, I forgot what team he went to, but not far after us. So at the end of the day, Fulton, a starting corner, Baum, a starting linebacker, Mims, a starting receiver. And I just don't know where Jalen Harris is going to fit on this team fully. But hey, Dex Morris, I appreciate you 100%. I like the kid's game a lot in Oklahoma, but I do love Carson Wentz's game. Justin Diltz, I like these moves. Hey, I ain't mad at the game. Appreciate you, my guy. Let me see. They're talking. Antonio Holmes, what is going on, my guy? Jumping in. I'm only here hour 20. I thought I was going to. I jumped on here to be on here for like 40 minutes. But you know how it happens. You know how it goes. Still can't believe we did a dang trade with Dallas. A lot of surprises this draft. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe. Appreciate you. So like I was saying real quick, we got 114 people watching. If you didn't hit that smash, even if see, it's starting to come back. Even if you didn't hit that like button, I would appreciate it. All you gotta do is click the X off, smash the like button, come back in, say your piece, and it is what it is. The Eagles, like I said, the Eagles. Who they just take? Justin Stam from Wake Forest. Who was that? They got it with a compensatory pick. The Cowboys are on the clock right now. I hate late. I hear late, but what's up, Philly Mike? What's going on, my guy? The Eagles should trade 2 6th-round picks and Alshon Jeffrey for Javarius Landry. Interesting. Trying to give picks up and stuff, but I don't know if I think the contract is going to be hard for him to take. Same, bro. That'll be dope to link up with everyone. Yeah, yo. At the end of the day, if the coronavirus is good, I'm planning to go on some Eagle games, and I'll try to let you guys know. So if you guys are there, say what's up. You already know what it is. But I'm gonna be getting off here shortly. Anything on Marquise Goodwin? What do you mean? He's an Eagle. He's an Eagle. He's 29 years old. He's fast. Maybe they picked Hurts to screw the Cowboys somehow. It just backfired. Maybe. Watch out, trade for Odell. That would be interesting to say the least. Marquise Goodwin, yes, sir. We got him. Kevon Wallace, what you think? I love that pick. I thought that he could possibly be a 3rd-round pick. Getting him in the 4th round, to me, I loved it. Started the day off good. Little bumps here and there in the other picks. But after this stream, I will be putting out an official video, just my regular, normal videos, talking about John Hightower, his strengths, his weaknesses, and my man, Kevon Wallace, his strengths, his weaknesses. But I like that man. Yo, 16 likes. That's crazy. Hit the like button. Only 16? Hey, man. We got 104 people in here. Appreciate you guys 100%. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you can, hit that like button for me. It takes a quick second. Appreciate you guys. Antonio Holmes, don't need no more wide receivers. Yeah, after getting Marquise Goodwin, getting John Hightower, we're sold. These last 3 picks, I would focus on maybe a corner prospect, a linebacker prospect, a defensive end prospect. We still need another receiver. You think? Another receiver after getting now. So now our receiver core looks like Alshon's not there because he's injured right now. But we got Deshaun Jackson, J.D. Arcega-Whiteside, Greg Ward Jr., Jalen Reagor, Marquise Goodwin, John Hightower. Someone might not make the team. Ewan 609, we got serious speed at receiver now. I agree with you 100%. Cowgirls got Brad Lee. He got the guy you wanted. We only swapped picks for the 49ers, and they gave us Godwin. That was a good deal. Yeah, Wentz has weapons now. Yes, sir. OBJ might as well trade picks if you're going to – OBJ might as well trade picks if you're going to use them like this. Got 83 likes. Appreciate you, my guys. 83 likes. It's pretty – okay. We shot for 80 likes. Oh, we got 114 likes on this. Appreciate you guys for getting me over 100 likes. Listen, you know what though? We on the road to 3K. I think we get to 3K. I think we actually do a giveaway. And so one of these rookie people, I'm gonna do a rookie jersey giveaway. However, I spend this winter, it's gonna be like we're gonna, you comment #Eagles. I'll put your name in a hat, shake it all up, pull it out, and the winner will get their choice of jersey of any rookie that's on the team come September. So the Jalen Reagers, the Jalen Hurts, the Kevon Wallace, the John Hightowers, the deep draft picks, the early draft picks. I think I'm going to do a 3K giveaway. We got like almost 2,800. So we only 200 away. So tell your friends, they like the Eagles. Tell them to come see the Philly Talk podcast. Hightower is too lightweight. Listen, after the stream, I'm going to do an official video on 2 players that I want to talk about a lot. Kevon Wallace I want to talk about because I got a lot of stuff I want to say to him about him on a video and like show his strengths and weaknesses and what he's able to do for Clemson. And John Hightower, I don't know much about him, so I can't disagree with you at this point. I got to listen to you guys. I say we need another one because of injury history. That's the biggest thing. Listen, no matter what we come out of this draft with, if the Eagles can't stay healthy, we will be in trouble. We need a solid big linebacker. Yeah, we need that middle dude who's big, who can, get into the gaps and stop the run. Even though we are good against the run, I'll still like to have one of them on the squad. Greg Ward wouldn't make it. Interesting. I'm hearing reports that UDFA will be good for the teams that know how to select. Oh, yeah, undrafted free agents. Howie Roseman will be involved with some undrafted free agents. The only way the Eagles can fix the second round if Wentz stays is with his pick. Wait, what? The only way the Eagles can fix the second round if Wentz says it was his pick. Yeah. Like he came out and was happy with the Rieger thing, but I don't know. Ain't it funny that Miles Sanders was supposed to announce the second round pick and he didn't? He's like, nah, can't do that. Appreciate you. Fly, Eagles, fly. All day, every day. So, yeah, I'm about to head out. Sounds great. #Eagles. Oh, yeah, we're not doing it right yet. I got to get to 3K first. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be for a special occasion. Because I'm going to get a fire jersey. I'm not going to get no, hand-me-down. Patty Wag gave a dog a bone. Just subscribe, brother. All day. Listen, what I do on here is I do live streams once a week myself, once a week with Gate City and Philly Fresh. And I come on, I probably put out about lately I've been slacking because I'm actually in the process of moving, but I try to get at least 4 to 5 videos a week on whatever topic is the topic when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. Antonio Holmes says Hightower is a beast. I think the Eagles will end up trading Alshon. If not, another receiver will trade for a DB. Hightower was a 6th fastest 40. He ran a 4.43. They were saying. What do you think the purpose is of bringing in Jalen Hurts? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. If you're saying it's for insurance policies, you don't do that with a second round pick. James Morgan went to the Jets in the 4th round. Now, Jalen Hurts is better, but that's what you would try to do. Maybe reach on a 4th round pick for a backup. So if he's insurance, that was way too high for an insurance guy. If you're talking about being Taysom Hill 2.0, still a little too early for a gadget guy who's not going to be able to come in and play a majority of snaps. If you're saying that you might consider getting rid of Carson Wentz, which I can't fathom, it's rough. I don't know. I don't know if they are for insurance, you did it too high. If it is for a gadget player, unless he just comes out and balls out. If he's a great receiver, great runner, all that stuff, I don't like to speak soon. I just can't figure out I can't figure it out. We got crazy speed with Godwin, Rieger, Jags, Hightower. We good. Tyree Jones, I agree when it comes to speed. We do not lack it anymore. I'm hoping there's a trade in the works with the Patriots for Hurts. Never know. They need a quarterback. I really wish we drafted Jefferson and we could trade a third and a second like the Chargers did to get Pats to get Murray. Murray would be a problem. He's a problem. He's gonna ball out for them. Eagles take Marquise Goodwin. We just got faster. Yes, we do, Bruno. Miles Sanders. Miles was on the NFL draft during the Eagles' second round pick. Oh, all right. I got 200 jerseys. My goodness, you crazy? Not crazy. That's a good crazy. That's a good crazy. I probably got like Eagle jerseys, maybe in double digits, maybe. Antonio Holmes, peace out, my guy. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, we about to end this. Howie actually made up for with the Kevon Wallace pick. I love the Kevon Wallace pick. That's why I can't wait to orchestrate that one. Can't wait to talk about Kevon Wallace in detail and actually get into his film a little bit. Redskins had a low-key good draft. They got my boy AGG. Yeah, they did. Appreciate you, Bo, my guy. Much love and respect. Goodwin has no hands. True. 2000. Hey, Murder Music. I said this. Goodwin's always been only with the Bills. All the teams he's just been a speed guy, no hands. In 2017, he turned to a actually pretty good receiver, but then it went away. But if you type in 2017 Marquise Goodwin highlights, he balled out. With all that being said, Jameer McNeil's just getting in. I'm just getting off the thing. Hey, Mike, how good is Goodwin, though? How do you see him fitting in this year? Marquise Goodwin is fast. He's probably one of the fastest guys in the NFL. He always talks to Tyreek Hill like, yo, bro, let's race. Dead serious. With that being said, his whole career, he's only been a speed guy. Really suspect hands, suspect route running, just fast, like the Flash. In 2017, this guy transferred his game. I forgot who the quarterback was for the Niners, but this man was running some pretty good routes. He was catching contested balls. He was still fast. I'm telling you, it was early 2017, earlier in the season, like the first half, maybe like week 4. I forgot who my receiver was who got injured. So I'm looking on the waiver wire to get a receiver. And Goodwin's there because he was trash, just fast. And what happens is I end up I don't take him. The next week he balls out. I get him eventually on the waiver wire. And he carries me to the playoffs because 2017, he was able to do a lot of things. But I do got to say this real quick. He does have injury problems. Hurts will definitely be a special teamer, runner back, receiver. That will make the pick a little bit worthwhile. We got Marquise Goodwin, Mike, Super Bowl time. I don't think Marquise Goodwin equals Super Bowl automatically, but Eagles in the Super Bowl. I'll never say no to that. Kill this second time. You have a good one, bro. I'm going to start this over and watch it. Hey, yo, appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, Jameer McNeil, Goodwin is probably one of the fastest guys in the NFL. And at the end of the day, 2017 showed he can be a receiver who catches the ball and stuff when he's healthy pretty much. Let's get Tyreek. Jimmy G. Not 2017. He wasn't the quarterback in 2017. Was he? Maybe the first year, Jimmy? I don't know. No, Jimmy G who just played. This is Jimmy G's. Jimmy G played last year and he played 18 and 19, but 18 he was hurt. So in 2018 he was hurt. 2019 he just went to the Super Bowl. 2017 wasn't Jimmy G. It was, there you go. It was Mullins. I don't know what it was, but him, Godwin and Mullins, they had a connection, and Godwin was doing a lot more than just running straight. Appreciate everybody for coming in, but yeah, I'm hopping off this thing. Like I said, if you didn't hit that like button, smash it on the way out. And if you're in here enjoying the stream and you watch my videos, the regular scheduled programs, and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And You know, a lot of you probably do have notifications on, and I appreciate you guys. That's what you call notification gang. The guys, when I put the video out, they already watching it. Appreciate the notification guys. Appreciate the one-time watchers. Appreciate the full-time watchers. It's all Eagles. It's all Philly all day. And I can't wait to start talking Sixers a little bit again. If we can ever do that. I don't know how many people are in here are Sixers fan as well, but I rock Philly, everything. I'm not too big of an NHL fan, though. So baseball, Phillies, basketball, Sixers, Eagles. I would do the Flyers. I root for the Flyers, but I just don't know anything about hockey. Until next time, you know what time it is. We out.